This is Carolina AM.
Welcome back to Carolina AM. Whitney Meade. She's a Christian author, teacher, and social media marketing expert. She's one of YouTube's fastest growing Christian creators and has ties to our area. She and her husband Chris, they founded and they run Christian pop rock station WYRF 92.5 in Florence. Now it streams worldwide at Radio Free. They also own an award-winning video production company. We invited her here. We have ties. We can talk about that. Whitney Meade, welcome to our show.
Thank you so much for having me.
When I first saw that you were on YouTube, because I've known you, I've known your family, your mother.
Yeah.
I was so happy for you. And like, wow, this girl has like all these like 50,000 followers.
Yes, we just hit 50,000 last week. It was exciting.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
So how did you get to here? Walk me through what you've been up to.
Sure. So I guess I'm 35 this year. It kind of feels a little crazy to say that, but 35. And about 10 years ago, I just felt like the Lord was calling me to teach the Bible to women, and I was involved in the same ministry you were involved in, Community Bible Study,
yes,
and got to be the associate teaching director there, and it was wonderful. It was a little weird because I got to teach my friends' moms the Bible.
Yeah.
So I'm standing on stage, teaching all my friends' mothers, which was a little bizarre. But we also have a video production company, and so after I wrapped up with Community Bible Study, we got to work with some pretty large national ministries with our video production company, and I thought, I can do this. I can do this. So we started this YouTube channel, and it has been awesome. It's been great.
And you got the opportunity to work with Proverbs 31 Ministries.
Yeah.
A lot of our viewers will know that.
Yeah.
And so that it kind of all came full circle. You saw how the whole thing went.
Yeah.
You even did some promotions for them.
Yes, so our video production company did, for about 2 years, all of their videos. So we did 400 videos for Proverbs 31, and we got to work with Lisa Turkhurst and her entire team. But it gave me this really in-depth view of what the Christian publishing industry looked like. So it was really, really a great opportunity.
And then you decided to, I'm going to go where the door opens. And
yes,
so by doing your own YouTube channel, so what has that been like? How do you get your material? What's the interaction with your viewers been like?
Sure, so to get my material, it usually just comes from my own personal quiet times. So I like to digest the word for myself and then just turn around and teach it to my audience, because most of the time, what I'm going through personally, other women in the world are going through as well.
I'm sure,
And
yeah.
I want them to know that they're normal, that just because you're a believer doesn't mean that you're not going to face these same trials, same temptations, same difficulties.
Right.
You just have the Lord on your side. And so I've been able to give that message, but the most fascinating thing has happened. I've had women and men from all over the world find this channel, and the most interesting conversations I've had have been with Muslims who are looking to learn more about Christianity, and they're just curious. And so I've been able to teach the basics of the Bible, and it's been great.
Well, I think especially during this time, we're all looking for hope,
Yes.
the message of hope, and people are searching. And so now you have this out here. For those watching that are curious and would like to go and see what it's about, how can they find you, Whitney?
YouTube.com/Whitney Meade is the easiest way to find me. And I also have my website at whitneymeade.com.
And you do some education series outside of the channel too?
Yes, because my background is marketing and social media and communications. We have online courses where we teach marketing for Christian businesses, so how to market yourself as a business but with a Christian spin on it, so that it's faith first and then business second. But I also have some online courses. One's called Fitness in the Father, and it teaches fitness of the mind, body, and spirit. It's a great kickstart to get women kind of back in the Word if you're feeling dry and feeling like you've been away from the Lord for a while.
And I love that you can just grab a cup of coffee and go sit up and snuggle with you on YouTube and just, commune together, really. It's what it's all about. For someone who's sitting out there right now and they're just desperate for hope, Whitney, how about it?
Well, I would say a lot of people right now are feeling pretty hopeless. The circumstances that we're facing in our world right now are so they feel so dire, it feels so heavy. And what the Lord has been reminding me of is that at this point, it's time for us to take our eyes off of what the enemy is doing. We have to stop looking at the tragedy and the trauma that's happening. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, but what we have to do is focus on the hope, and we have to focus on the Lord, and to know and trust that He is right here with us right now. He has not left us. He has a plan. We are not lost. And once you get your eyes off of those circumstances and back on the Lord, it's a lot easier to continue to stand.
I love that. Message of hope, that's what we all need. And you know, Wednesdays are our days of sharing all the good in the world. In fact, in our next block, we're going to share some stories right here in our own backyard. And you fit so perfectly into that because you're right here. And yet people can connect with you worldwide. Your mother made a huge difference in my life.
Yes. Yes.
I could get really emotional about that. Years ago, probably about 15 years at the community Bible study, I still have a note from her on my board at home that I see all the time that I pass by, just hope and investing in other people's lives. So if you're looking for that, contact Whitney, look her up and get involved and then spread it. It's all about sharing what you know.
Absolutely. We are the light of the world.
Whitney, I am honored. And I'm so thrilled that your mother is here with you in the studio too, I got to see Sean. And please come back and share what's new.
I'd love to. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Whitney.
Thank you.
And coming up, our Pay It Forward segment, our acts of kindness, including how an area deputy is challenging students to up their game. That's coming up next right here on Carolina AM.